So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 61 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. This vehicle is a 7-seater, so the rear 2 seats are in place at the moment. This is the amount of boot space you have as a 7-seater. As you can see, we have all of them in place. But with them folded down, loads of space, and you can fold down the remaining 3 seats should you wish to do that as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of this car, which are only 69,852, so very low mileage. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have controls that will change information displayed in the central section just there. We've also got stereo and phone controls as well. Over on the right-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter. And then over in the center, you'll find the main stereo itself. So you have the volume for the stereo, of course, there, AM and FM radio, a CD player. That button will access your auxiliary input for the car, and then you can pair your phone just here. As you can see, pair device, you push that button in and follow the instructions on screen from there. Working our way down, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed once it enters the vehicle, and then you can turn your air conditioning off in this case, or back on again. You can put it on auto. What will happen then is the car will take control of the fan speed, which you can see it doing, and the direction of the air to maintain those temperatures for you. If you make any manual adjustment, auto will go off. You can put it back on your own settings here as well. Underneath that, we have some storage, a 12-volt charging socket, and a 5-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button up here that will open up the sun blind. The sun blind will open all the way to the back of the middle row of seats, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.